Tonight I want to talk to you about how is it possible to stay positive all the time. You know, I've had comments said to me on quite a few occasions, such as, how can you always be so positive? It's not that easy. Life is hard. How is it possible you're always so optimistic? And I understand where those people are coming from when they make those comments. And in a way, I would have to agree with him that it's not possible to be positive 100% of the time. But one of the concepts that I teach in my Possibilities Unleashed masterclass is the concept of awareness. And I'm talking about the awareness of your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, your words, and your actions. And this is what gives you the power to be able to identify when you are in a state that is not of benefit to you. So sure, life is challenging. But let's face it, if life was always that easy, would it be that interesting? But you are capable of facing those challenges. It just all depends on the attitude you take towards those challenges. You know, I'll give you an example. Over the last week, I've been talking to my oldest son about his tertiary education. And last week he started doing electronics. And he was feeling a bit overwhelmed because unlike the previous topics that he was dealing with, he wasn't getting it straight away. So my advice to him was, at the moment you're feeling a bit overwhelmed because it's something new. Don't beat yourself up. Give yourself time to get into the topic, to understand the topic and to get it. And the best way to do that sometimes is just to take a break. And fortunately the Easter weekend came up and he had time to go spend with his friends and the rest of the family. And at the beginning of this week he was feeling a lot better. So awareness is the key part here. When you feel down, when you feel like you're getting into a negative spin, be aware of that and immediately do something to change that. And it could also be just doing something completely different. Move on to another task. Leave what it is that's creating that negative situation around you. So while it's not always possible to stay positive, it is absolutely possible to have a positive attitude, in that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And let's face it, how do you get to the light at the end of the tunnel? You got to keep walking through the tunnel, right? And the tunnel is dark until you get to the light. But you will eventually get to the light. You just have to keep moving. There is a way. Practice awareness. When your feelings, your thoughts, your words are not serving you, stop yourself, change, do something different. Look for the positive aspect of the situation you're currently going through. And understand this as well. This too shall pass. Everything changes with time. A bad experience can turn into a good experience. Just have a positive outlook. Accept that you have full responsibility for your thoughts, your words, your emotions, your beliefs, and your actions, which then have an impact on your life.